mogul Sean Diddy Combs found partially guilty in his federal criminal trial. The jury finding him not guilty of the most serious charge, racketeering conspiracy, but finding him guilty of counts 3 and 5, transportation to engage in prostitution. Combs also found not guilty of sex trafficking.
In my opinion, I'm not surprised by this verdict. I knew this would be the likely outcome before the trial even started. I've seen so many comments online from people disappointed about this verdict, which is understandable. However, this is why I made a video several months ago about how people should wait until the trial is over before declaring Diddy is done. It was the video I did about his homes getting raided by Homeland Security. In that video, I touched on how I noticed many of you people's comments declaring that Jay-Z is next to get taken down after Diddy. I said you people who were saying that were celebrating too soon. I literally said, for all we know, Diddy could walk with a slap on the wrist after all this. Furthermore, I said, if Diddy walks away, we can forget about them getting Jay-Z. Of course, after this verdict, I saw some of your comments online holding out hope because the maximum sentence for the charges he was found guilty on are 10 years each, which means he could be facing 20 years in prison if he's given the maximum sentence. Honestly, I don't believe he's going to be serving 20 years at all. Not even close. You people are lucky if you see him getting sentenced to 10 years. I'm being generous when I say that because I honestly don't believe he's even going to be getting sentenced to 5 years. He's most likely going to be getting an even lesser sentence than that. I said that Diddy might walk away from these charges in past videos, not because I didn't think he was guilty of committing these crimes, because honestly, I believe he's guilty of hurting countless people and should be held accountable heavily. Instead, I said it because we've all seen this happen before many times. Look at Bill Cosby, for example. So many people thought he was done after all those lawsuits and thought he would be getting put away for a very long time. Instead, he only stayed in prison for a very short amount of time. The media did all that dragging on him, only for him to be serving just 3 years in prison. That's what I believe is going to be happening with Diddy. If he is getting a seemingly long sentence, he's more than likely not serving the full sentence. In the same video I did about Homeland Security raiding Diddy's homes, I also said that I believed all this stuff going on with him is about something deeper going on with him in the music industry. And they are using all these lawsuits against him to be hiding the real reason they're targeting him. Something else is definitely going on.